Welcome to Cinemore, the show where we go broke trying to get you to go back into the cinema. My name is Quinn Mebid.
And I'm Alex Ray.
And what are we talking about today?
We're talking about Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Oh, long title. What's that about?
What's that about? Well, why don't we talk about the experience of going to the theater before we get into what the movie's about? So when did we see this movie, Quinn?
We saw this movie on Valentine's Day. This was a Valentine's Day date for us.
It was in Toronto, no less, at the Imagine Theater in Carleton in Toronto. And this was, I was very excited to see this movie. I had this movie planned. Awesome throw up to the graphic, by the way, fourth wall break. It was at 4 p.m. I've never been to Imagine Theater before. Have you?
I have not, but Imagine Theater is a independent, well, technically kind of independent owned, separate from Cineplex. It's their own little cinema, and it's very cute.
It's a dinky little chain.
Dinky little retro.
We'd walked past it before, and we're like, wow, this is cute. We should come back here at some point. And then we did. Beautiful how that happens. It was at 4 p.m. on Saturday. We were in theater number 1, in case you ever go to Imagine Theater. Or Imagine Cinemas, isn't it?
Imagine Cinemas. Wow.
I'm a fake fan.
Movie fan.
Cinemas.
Fake cinema fan.
I had, as usual, a large popcorn and a large Coke, which was in a big bowl. There it is. Not a bowl, it was like a big bag, but it was like wide. I don't know. It was
skinny, but wide.
Yeah, it was a weird thing. And then what did you have?
Let me tell the story about my snacks.
Please.
Before we went to this movie, we got there pretty late, unfortunately, and me being greedy, I was like, I want to stop at the Metro across the street. We could not find the Metro across the street because the Metro across the street is underground. And so we were almost late to this movie because I wanted a chicken Caesar salad wrap. And Drizzalicious. So, S'mores flavor. And then I did not get a drink because Alex did not allow me.
That is not true, especially put that way. You can imagine being in a new movie theater. I feel like movie theaters are either pretty straightforward or they're the most convoluted maze ever. The second of which, by the way, specifically only refers to movie theaters that sit in Toronto. I've been to 2 theaters in Toronto so far, and none of them make sense geographically. I'm certain they move around in terms of like the interior. Yes.
Not really.
Yeah, like the Cineplex, the big Scotiabank.
The Scotiabank, yeah.
Yeah, nothing is where they should be. If I have to go to the bathroom upstairs, get out of here. I'm going into my seat. But anyway, I was a bit confused by the arrangement of Imagine Cinemas. So in my haste, I thought you had a drink, and that was my mistake.
Yeah, the snacks were good. The theater is really cute. I will say it is kind of dingy, but I think that's the whole vibe of it. It's a dingy little retro cinema. And the seats, it's really compact in the actual theater where you see the movie. And we'll get into the crowd a little later.
Get into the crowd. Yeah. Also worth mentioning is that not in addition to the dinginess, it's a very cute place. It's very nice. But in order to get to our theater, it was like I was never sure we were going the right way. It was always like around a corner, then down a hallway, very narrow alleyways.
It is, it's off an intersection, but around a corner that should not be there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So in case you ever go to Imagine Cinemas at Carleton, you trust me, you're going the right way, even if it doesn't feel like it. Now we can go to segment 2. We don't have a title card for that. We could throw out the graphic of us in the van.
Yeah.
Can we throw that up? I don't know if that worked or not when I sent it. There it is.
Yay, there's us. That's actually the 3rd time that we've seen that movie. Yeah. Not the first. That wasn't at Imagine Cinemas. That was at the Scotiabank Theater. But we're cute.
We're cute. We've been seen.
So what is Nirvana the band, the show, the movie? Okay,
there is no short way of explaining this. I'm going to do my best, though. Its story is as long as its title. Nirvana the Band is a TV show that has nothing to do with the band Nirvana. It's a group it's 2 guys, Matt and Jay, who are in a band called Nirvana the Band. And Nirvana the Band want to play a show at the Rivoli in Toronto. It was a web series that then got adapted for a TV series on Vice for 2 seasons. A 3rd is on the way, and then it got adapted into a movie. So Nirvana the Band is the main characters in Nirvana the Band, the show, and that became a movie. So Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie. And Matt and Jay want to book a show at the Rivoli, these 2 guys in Toronto, and things go haywire, and they find themselves in 2008, and there's some Back to the Future adjacent time travel hijinks.
It's not really adjacent. They blatantly copy Back to the Future, and they talk about how they copy Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Actually, let me give my own little tidbit.
Please.
Matt Johnson, he is a director, and he plays Matt in the movie. Same name, by the way.
Same guy,
name.
really.
Yeah. He is really big into copyright, and he explained copyright and how you can actually use copyright material if what you're using goes along with the story and progresses the story. So the entire movie is basically just a copy of Back to the Future.
Yeah. Also worth mentioning that a lot of the stuff, material in the TV series, it lends itself to the movie in the context of like almost like a Jackass kind of thing, where it's real people with real stunts going on, or like people on the street doing crazy stuff. A lot of the characters in the movie aren't in on it. It's a lot of people sneaking around the corner in Canadian Tire, filming Matt and Jade grabbing pliers so they can jump off the CN Tower during the skywalk. That's in the first 30 minutes. But a lot of crazy stuff happens. A lot of stuff that happens to make you go, how did they do that?
Yeah.
I'm desperate for the behind the scenes of this movie. But what did you think of the movie?
I love this movie so much. We have both seen this movie 3 times. Our first time was together, then I saw it alone, then he saw it with his friends, and then we just recently saw it for my birthday. I love this movie so much. I cannot recommend this movie enough. I was really mad when we saw it at first because I was like, it's Valentine's Day and we're seeing this stupid movie about 2 stupid guys.
Every time you've told me that, you've gotten angrier in your anecdote.
Yeah, because like I was kind of angry. I was angry about it. But honestly, best decision ever. That movie is so good. I highly recommend it. It's also Canadian. It's filmed in downtown Toronto. So every once in a while you'll look in the background and you're like, oh my God, that's
Cops Records.
Yeah, that's Cops Records. That's where Queen Spadina McDonald's is.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
And literally the title card is the Queen Spadina McDonald's. It's like, oh my God, that's the car that's in the CB24 building.
Yep.
I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I was loosely familiar with the series. I watched the pilot in part of the comedy class there. That's an elective at Durham College. And I enjoyed it, but I wasn't crazy about it. But this movie I was crazy about. I think the marriage of comedy and improv and hijinks and just the comedic timing of it all, the way the vibe of the movie is, it's such an underdog kind of movie with so many great comedic elements to it. It just really scratches an itch I really, really enjoy. You don't get a lot of Canadian media that's this good, that is just about Toronto or somewhere. I mean, I've been,
Yeah.
A lot of Canadian comedy is like, oh, isn't it funny that Saskatchewan is flat and that we have funny accents?
A lot of Canadian comedy and in a lot of Canadian media is just stereotyping Canada as a whole. But this is such a good, chaotic look at what Toronto and specifically downtown Toronto and what the CN Tower means to Canadian people. Because the CN Tower is an entity. And in this movie, it is an entity. It is like the main thing for them, wanting to go to the show. Yeah. Oh.
A lot of Canadian media, I think, off the cuff here, could be Canadian media made for Americans or to appeal to America. This is Canadian stuff for Canadians.
Yeah.
It's excellent. And I guess segment 3 here, I don't know if we're going too fast here. I'm always anxious about time. Our Letterboxd reviews.
Yeah, I don't have my phone with me.
We'll find it in real time.
But we both have 3 different Letterboxd reviews for this movie.
We'll look at yours first.
I know oh, okay. Whoa.
How do I? Activity. Here we go. The first time you saw it.
I said, the random Daredevil scene, am I insane or did that happen? Within a flashback where they're going back and looking back at their family, not their family, their friendship, their moments in their friendship. There's a scene where the character is dressed up as Daredevil and he has the blindfold on and he's bleeding out the mouth. And I thought that was crazy. And when I was in the theater, I turned to Alex and I was like, was that a Daredevil reference? And it was. It's in the web series.
Yeah.
And then my second one was in the theater again. Movie hasn't started. I know my goats. I was also in the theater 1 hour early. So, and then my last one, my last review for the movie, it just says, I have something deeply wrong with me.
How does that make you feel?
I love this movie. I've seen it so many times. I might see it a 4th time because I want to see it on 35 millimeter. But this movie is so good. Now, what are your reviews?
My first review to this movie on Valentine's Day with 2 likes, the most I've ever gotten on a review in Letterboxd, is Obama. If you're familiar with the, I believe it's Donald Trump saying Obama.
Obama!
That is referenced in this movie very briefly, which is very exciting. My second review is See an Even More Tower, my second time around, which I saw with 5 friends I work with, and all of them liked it. So, and my last review, I know how they did that, but I won't tell.
Ooh, we know the secrets of the Run of the Man, the show, the movie.
It's so good.
It is really good. I highly recommend it. We both highly recommend it. Also, go check out their other stuff. Both of them.
Yeah.
Jay McCarroll and Matt Johnson. Matt Johnson's director. He's awesome. He's directing a Anthony Bourdain biopic, and hopefully it'll sweep at the Oscars next year. Jay McCarroll is a composer. He does a lot of great music. check out the web series, check out the TV show, check out the movie, check out everything they've ever done.
Also worth mentioning, Brave Shores is the name of Jay McCarroll's group with his sister. But yeah, go see this. It's on digital tomorrow, actually. So go see the movie if you can in theaters as well. Tell your friends to go see it because they'll love it. It's really stupid, but it's stupid fun. I had a good time. Is that pretty much
I think that's really it. What are we seeing next time?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
I'm going to guess it's either going to be The Bride or it's going to be Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hopefully there will be another episode. Fingers crossed.
Well, that was the end of Cinemore.
That was the end of the episode of Cinemore, at least.
The episode, yeah. Oh.
Jeez. We'll see you in the movies. Here's the trailer for Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, right here, playing us out live where we are.
Watch out! Watch out!
What's going on here?
It's just, well, this is actually kind of hard to explain.
Time machine plan. This is going to be the last plan you and I ever have to do. And as far as I'm concerned, Nirvana the band is playing the Rivoli tonight. We have the RV, deck it out like the DeLorean. So it's a full-time machine. Okay, watch this. Hold on to your butts. The time machine worked, and we are in 2008.
Oh my God. Matt, it's 2008.
I told you! Real goths. We are trapped. How can we use this to get a show at the Rivoli?
No, that's secondary now.
This could have insane ramifications.
Oh, Richard. You really f***ed us up.
I did not do anything. I see. You're like, work's done for the day. We've done too much. It's time to play. I'm like Teen Wolf. A little bit, right? No! Come check us out at the Rivoli later.
Do you have a show at the Rivoli?
We could be playing any day. Right off the bat, they're going to ask for an encore.
Come on, first down.
No! Ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering who we are. We are Nirvana the band. If you're watching this in theaters, thank your lucky stars.